ISUPK.
Live. All right. Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana, where Detroit is hosting a Brotherhood class tonight. So we're going to discuss a couple things before we get into the scriptures, just what's going on in the news. Right now, Iran and the U.S. are threatening each other, which is in the scriptures, man, which is something that we should be rejoicing over, man, because this is the time of the end, you understand? Somebody get me Isaiah chapter 13. Okay? This is so prophetic, man, that what's happening right now. Kodash, I'm going to play a video from my computer. And then we're going to touch up on what's going on and how it correlates with the scriptures. You understand? Okay? Let me know when you got them scriptures. Isaiah the 13th chapter. Let's skip down to the verse 17. This is so prophetic, man. The Most High is fighting for you, Israel. You understand? A lot of you brothers and sisters were upset because you put your faith in America. You put your faith in America that Hillary Clinton was going to be the president. You understand? You were so upset when Donald Trump became the president, man. So upset. You were crying tears. You understand? And it was such a disgusting sight, man. When you don't understand what the Lord is trying to do, man. The Lord is trying to fight for you. You understand? He's trying to free his people. And you're not looking at the big picture. You understand? The Most High put an idiot in the White House. You understand? He's on your side, Israel. You got blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians pulling their hair out, losing their goddamn mind because Donald Trump is the president. When you don't even understand, him being the president is what's going to help expedite America's fall, man. Somebody get me, you got that Isaiah 13th chapter? Okay, just hold that for a minute. I'm about to play a clip of what's going on in the news today, man. This is what's going on right now. Okay. Kodash, look up Iran threatens U.S. Get that for me quick, man. If you haven't been paying attention, I know everybody's been paying attention to the playoffs, paying attention to everything else but what correlates with the scriptures today, man. If you've been paying attention to the news, you'll understand that today Iran has threatened America, man, and vice versa. Donald Trump, his mouth is so big, he's like a woman, man, running his goddamn mouth all the time, and because he can. You understand? He says he is the spirit of white America. You understand? He speaks on behalf of all white Americans, how they feel and what they want to say. You understand? And he's going to do it regardless of how it turns, how it sounds coming out out of his mouth. You understand? That's what Donald Trump is. He was always been rich. Okay? Who the hell does he have to hold his tongue for? You understand? He's not playing politics. He's going to say exactly what the hell is on his mind. And if he feels like lying to you, he'll lie. You understand? And you just have to accept that. But for the most part, he's going to speak on behalf of white America because that's their brother. Okay? Barack Obama was not your brother. That's why he did not do a goddamn thing for you. Now, one black man can tell me what Barack Obama did for him, other than be black. I mean, damn, what type of characteristic is that to help assist your people, man? You understand? Let me see. Let's see. Let me control it. Can I control? Oh, okay, okay. Scroll down. Play that. Yeah, play that. Oh, is it? Okay. Play this one then. Yeah, that one. We can play that one. All this is
hello, my fellow patriots.
Incredible news, quote unquote.
Sniper and still survival guide. Being very exciting to share.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Let me know when that ad play out, then we're gonna let's play the video. Okay. It's so important that that you gravitate towards your own people, man. We almost at the end of this thing. White people gravitating towards Trump. You understand? Why don't you gravitate toward a righteous brother, man, who loves blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man? That one, a leader who you can put your trust in. You understand? A leader who can verify, whose works have been verified. You understand? Who works for the people night and day and loses sleep, man. You understand? Who would be General Yohana, man, under Christ. Okay? It's okay to have a black man over you, black people. You understand? I know you see the white man and think he's God. Okay? And you think that because he wears a tie and he's neat and he's rich, that's what, validates him. You understand? That's who you look for, man. You don't look for who the Most High said to put over you. You don't look for your brother to be over you. You look for a heathen, man. And we've always been like that, man. We've always put a king or a leader over us that was not over our people, man. That was not of our people. Salakia. Okay? And we always paid the price for it, man. Always, man. And, a black man loves to have a white man rule over him. Why? Because he feels safe and secure. Okay? He for whatever reason has this infatuation with the white man and his substance. Okay? You got that for me, Kodash? That ad's still playing. Damn. Go to another one. Go back. Go back. I seen one. Go back. Hit that one. Yeah, Al Jazeera. Yeah, they something else. And then we're gonna turn it up after this ad. Let this ad play and then we're gonna rock. Okay? It's coming to an end, man. And it's all in the scriptures, man. This is a part of America coming down and you getting back into power, man. Because you deserve to this earth needs you back in power. You understand? Because you are the most compassionate man on earth, black man. You understand? And you are the only one who has the spirit necessary to lead this world into righteousness. You got it? All right, let's play this video, man. Check this out, man. If you people missed it in the news, no sweat, we got it for you. Hit play, unmute. Okay. All right.
sailing in the Arabian Sea. These are the latest pictures showing additional US military personnel deployed to the region, a move to counter what the US says are threats from Iran. Tensions climbed on Sunday, the platform, Twitter. Donald Trump wrote, "If Iran wants to fight, that will be the official end of Iran. Never threaten the United States again." But it's mixed messages out of the White House. In a pre-recorded interview on Fox News, he said he preferred an economic war over a military one.
I want to invade if I have to economically. We've created a much stronger country economically than when I took it over.
And on Thursday, he said this.
President, are we going to war with Iran?
We have not planned for that. Hopefully we're not going to have to plan for that. And if we did that, we'd send a hell of a lot more troops than that. But I think it's just, where was that story, in the New York Times? Well, the New York Times is fake news.
Tehran has described US
Now, feel that for a minute, man. Like, Donald Trump, man, he got such a big mouth, man. He just be running his mouth like, like a sister in the street. You understand? Talking about what they gonna do and this, that, and the other. You can tell he was running his mouth. He stated that, he was, if push comes to shove, Iran was gonna get this work, technically, right? So you could tell his generals was probably telling him to shut the hell up running his mouth. Because he started reneging on the things he's saying. But, anyway, go ahead and finish playing that real quick, Kodash. And then we're going to get into the scriptures on it.
moves as psychological warfare and a political. Tehran has described US moves as psychological warfare and a political game. Iran's foreign minister, Mohammad Javad Zarif, travelled to meet his Chinese counterpart in Beijing on Friday. He later downplayed the prospect of a new war in the region, saying Tehran opposed it. The leader of Iran's Revolutionary Guard repeated Zarif's position. The Saudi Foreign Ministry issued a statement saying war should be avoided, but it will respond if Iran starts a fight. King Salman has called for 2 emergency summits involving Gulf and Arab leaders later this month to discuss the escalating tensions. But analysts say talking won't work for Tehran, which wants the US to stick to the Iran nuclear deal or JCPOA.
I really doubt that the Iranians are going to engage in.
All right, you can drop that, man. As you can see, Iran is getting together with his allies. You understand? This thing it can't be avoided. Somebody get me that's verse I asked for, Isaiah the 13th chapter.
Khan. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17.
Read.
Behold, I will stir up the Medes.
I was what?
I will stir up the Medes.
The Medes are the Persians.
Khan.
Read.
Against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold.
They will not regard what?
Silver. And as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
You see that, man? America has put sanctions on Iran. You understand? In order to get them to conform to, giving up their nuclear weapons and disarming themselves, right? Iran's saying they don't give a damn about sanctions. They're going to keep going with the program because there's a spirit. There's an angel working. You understand? An angel is working to ensure that Iran establish that, those nuclear weapons and that they get to use them, man. You understand? And they're going to use them at America. Read on.
Verse 18. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces.
Listen, don't think America is not going to go to war with Iran. They are, okay? Iran has about 1 million-man army right now, and it's all, their army is primarily for defense. You understand? They're not worried about, trying to invade and take over other countries, right? Not this era of Persia. This era of Persia has an army built for one purpose, man. Defense. Read that again.
Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces.
They're going to dash them people to pieces, man. It's going to be a heavy loss. Okay? Read.
And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
See that, man? It's going to be women. I seen, I was on my way to, onto the school, man. I seen a bumper sticker on the back of an Edomite's car saying, "Son of a soldier." My boy did 2 tours in Iraq or some garbage on the back of her truck, and I'm like, man, she don't know that her son is going to be dashed to pieces, man, because that's what the Bible says. You understand? Read.
Their eyes shall not spare children.
I mean, we know all them Arabs and them Japheth, all them, man. They don't give a damn about they damn fruit. They just want to push Islam, and even if they have to tie a bomb on their son and send them into an embassy. You understand? They don't give a damn about their own kids. What makes you think they don't care about yours? Okay, what you got, sis? We're at Isaiah the 13th chapter. Okay. Read on.
Verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
And Babylon.
And who?
Babylon.
And who?
Babylon.
America. Read.
The glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Now, who knows what happened with Sodom and Gomorrah? We know what happened with Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Right, brother? Brother. You know what happened with Sodom and Gomorrah? You don't know? And Sodom and Gomorrah was known as an immoral city, known for homosexuality. And the Most High rained fire down from it. You understand? To this day, you can go over there to where Sodom and Gomorrah originally was, and it looks like a whole, like walls around the city, like they just melted. And to this day, they still have sulfur. You know what sulfur is? You know what sulfur is, sis? What's sulfur? Yeah, it's like a mineral that's flammable, right? And to this day, you can still go over there. They have sulfur. You can pick it up and it still will ignite under fire, man. So the Lord is saying America's gonna be like Sodom and Gomorrah that day. You understand? And how will America be like that? You know, sis? How so, sis? Do you know? Damn right. Get that sister a hand. She's reading and studying. You understand? Through nuclear fire. Okay, you think we making all these nukes for nothing, man? America making nukes for nothing? Russia making nukes for nothing? Iran making nukes for nothing? No, man. These nukes gonna be used, man. Okay, read on. Give me verse 20.
Verse 20. It shall never be inhabited.
It shall what?
Never be inhabited.
It shall what?
Never be inhabited.
What does inhabited mean, Masha?
Mean lived in.
Yep, lived in. It will never be lived in. America. Read.
Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there.
America will never ever be inhabited again. Okay, after these nukes go off. Read on.
Verse 21. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall.
You can drop that, man. You understand, man? The Medes, the Persians, man, is coming to an end. That's why it's so important, man, that you gravitate to your own people, man. Brotherhood. That's the whole purpose of tonight's class, man. Your own people, man. Stop putting your faith in America, man. Trust in an oppression. When you put your faith in America, you trust in oppression, man. Okay? America has done nothing for you. Okay? You are the battery that runs America. All right? Get me 1 Peter 2 and 17, man. So very important, man.
Con on one con.
You got that for me?
Con on one con.
Read it.
1 Peter chapter 2, verse 17.
Read.
Honor all men. Love the brotherhood.
Love the what?
The brotherhood.
The what?
The brotherhood.
Read.
Fear God.
Uh-huh.
Honor the king.
See there, man? Honor Christ, man. Love the brotherhood, man. Love the fact that you can rely on your own brother, man. You understand? Love the fact that if you ain't got nobody else, the hell with them, man. I got my brothers. To know that, have that feeling, man, is just, oh, man, it's just a wonderful feeling. You understand? To have that one mind, one body, one goal. You understand? Read that again.
Con on the one con. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 17.
Yep. Read.
Honor all men.
That means your brothers. You understand? Read.
Love the brotherhood.
Love the brotherhood, man. So heavy, man. That's what Christ was all about. You understand? Being with his brothers, man. You understand? Them 12. There's 12, leaders, okay, who he gave orders to, and they carried them out, with zeal, okay? That's how we should always be, man. Look at those examples. Always. It was something about Christ that made them brothers leave their jobs, okay, family, to follow him. Something about Christ, man. You understand? A Christian today would not follow Christ. Okay? He has no thought on the type of man Christ was, man. To know what type of man Christ was, to know how much he loved the brotherhood, a Christian couldn't fathom that idea. Okay? Give up his wealth. Give up, his love for the white people. Man, you ain't from God. You understand? A Christian can't understand brotherhood. He's a selfish bastard, man. Scriptures talk all day about these leaders, black leaders, man, who are just like you, who are selfish, man, and always out for self. Okay? Love the brotherhood, man. Love what you can do for your brother. Love the fact that you can rely on your brother. Okay? We all we got, man. And everything and our success hinges on each other, man. That's how the Most High made it. He made it so no one individual man can make it. Okay? We always have to rely on each other. You think the rich, even the rich of us, you understand? The rich basketball players, the rich rappers, Oprah, all them, we put them on where they in their place. You understand? Even though they hate us, you understand? Oprah hates us, okay? But never forget, we're the one who put her on her platform, and it's always been like that, man. Anytime someone from it's some black celebrity that gets shunned, he gravitates right back towards his people. You understand? Example, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, all of them, man. They come right back to their people, man. And then when they get on their feet, where they go? Right back to the white man. Okay? That's how the Most High made us, man. To be relied upon each other. Okay, somebody get me Proverbs 6 and 6, man. Proverbs 6 and 6, man. Before you do that, Colossians 3 and 15 first. Let me get that first. Colossians 3 and 15. Salakia. Yeah, go ahead. Colossians 3 and verse 15. Yeah, let's get that. And then somebody get me Ephesians 4 and 4. And then you're going to see why it's so important that of why the brotherhood needs to be one, man. Why the brotherhood is so important. Who got it? You got Colossians 3. Who got Ephesians 4 and 4? All right, give me read Colossians 3:15, man.
Colossians chapter 3 verse 15.
Read.
And let the peace of Yahweh rule in your hearts. To the which also ye are called.
To the what?
To the which.
To the what?
To the which.
Go ahead.
Also are ye called.
See, that's so heavy, man. The Most High don't want everybody. Ain't that scary? That's a scary thought, man. To think to know that the Most High doesn't want everybody in what, Mashah?
In one body.
In what?
One body.
And what does the Most High want us to do? Read.
And be ye thankful.
Be thankful, man. Be thankful that the Most High called you into this one body, man. You see how it's so clear to us that we know UPK is the one with the truth? You understand? And not these other fake Israelite groups. You see the importance in that? We see it clear as day. You understand? Read that again.
Khan. And let the peace of Yahweh rule in your hearts, to the which also ye are called in one body.
You see that, man? The Most High chose us, man. He called specific people to be in this one body, man. Now we every day, every hour, every minute, we calling on our other brothers and sisters who are out there in the world, who are out there in Christianity, to come into this one body, man. Come into this one body as Christ commanded. You understand? What body was there before your Israelite group? You understand? Your Israelite group is how many days old, Mashah? 2 years old?
Khan on one khan.
You got other Israelite groups that are what? 5 years old?
Maximum other one.
So who was there before then? Come into the one body, man, as prescribed by Christ. Somebody give me Ephesians 4 and 4. It's so important, man. In order to establish the brotherhood, you have to be all on one accord, man. You have to be in the body. It's only one body, man. It ain't no damn Siamese twin, okay?
That's right.
It ain't how many arms is it? Only 2 arms. It ain't 10, okay? A body has 2 legs, 2 arms. Okay, we can't all have about 4, 5, 6, 10 arms. You understand? It's one body. Let's get it.
Khan, another one, Khan. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4.
Read.
There is one body.
There is what?
One body.
2 bodies.
One body.
3 bodies.
There is one body.
Read.
And one spirit.
Read.
Even as ye are called.
There it go again. Read.
In one hope of your calling.
You see that, man? The Most High is specifying who he wants in this body, man. That's why you can't argue the fact that you have all these other sects, all these other, religions. It's at one point we just have to shake the dust, man. Why? Because these groups, some of these other people weren't called, man. But nevertheless, it's not our job or duty to decipher who comes into this body and who not and who can't. Okay? We teach you the word according to the Most High out of these scriptures, man. The one West doctrine is just the same doctrine as Christ. Okay? You got groups out here with Gentiles in the congregation reading out the scriptures. I know it because I was there and I witnessed it. Okay? Giving they sisters to heathens. Okay? I, again, witnessed it, so that's why I'm saying it. Okay? Different doctrines. And people in the leadership with different doctrines. You understand? That's madness, man. It has to be, read it again. Masha.
Khan, I don't want Khan. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4. Mm-hmm. There is one body.
There's what?
One body.
There's one body, man. Okay? And that's here in the UPK, man. Get into the UPK. Be the one body, man. Don't go creating your own damn body. If you part of the Christ, if you want to teach the same thing, come into the one body. Otherwise, we have the scriptures on what happens when you teach the same doctrine. Yeah, that's fine. You teach the same doctrine. You teach what Christ taught, but you're not in the body. You're not under the umbrella of the Most High. It's protection. You understand? And that's just clear and cut and dry, man. We've seen it in the scriptures. People casting out devils in Christ's name, but wasn't in his camp. Wasn't in his group. And what happened to them, man? Man, get into the body. Be with your brothers and your sisters, man. It's okay. You understand? The problem is, every man wants to be over more men. And they don't want to put the work in to get there. They don't want to say con out of one con to anybody. You understand? They want to go straight to the leadership. They don't want to go to Hebrew Academy. They don't want to get in class, okay, and learn how to teach, learn the precepts. They want to do their own damn thing. You understand? And that's just a selfish bastard, man, who wants to be over men. It has nothing to do with the truth. You understand? And you got brothers and sisters out here who are deceived. Join that madness, man. Okay? Get into the one body, man. Get with your brothers in here. These brothers not going to let you starve, man. You understand? I've witnessed it. Okay? Brothers giving up their last to make sure you eat. Okay? That's what we do, man. We love our brothers and sisters here. Okay? The other Israelite group, just like the Christian preacher, is going to tell you to what, Mashah? When you need something. What they going to tell you to do, student?
Pray.
They're going to tell you to pray on it, man. You know, pray. I know you hungry, but you just got to let go and let God. Okay? Now, that pastor or that, fake Israelite group, he going to wrap up and then he going to go home. While you got an empty belly, man. Here in the UPK, man, we're not allowed to tell a captain or a general that we didn't feed a brother. You understand? Let that get to the top, man. How much rank would be lost in amongst these brothers, man? We're not allowed to do that. You understand? Because that brother out on the street in the wheelchair is more important than me. You understand? His livelihood, man, I got to hook him up. You understand? So what, that brother, you got to give a brother's asking for $1 or $2. You don't want to give it to him. I got a wicked sister-in-law, right? She doesn't give her $1, her crumpled up dollar to the brother out on the street because she afraid he going to buy crack with that $1. This evil, you know what I'm saying? She smokes weed. You understand? You think she trying to save that weed money so, she can help brothers and sisters out? Hell no, man. Nigga, you need that $1 for your drugs. You understand? And that's why when I hear stuff like that, man, it breaks my heart, man. and see our people out in the world and how they view, the brother out, on the corner. You understand? Not knowing that's probably an angel to see if Sodom is still worth saving. You understand? To see if Gomorrah should be given a little bit more time, or should the destruction come now? And that's why it's so important, man, that we go to these brothers and sisters out here on the street and get as many people in the body that the Lord desires. You understand? It's so important, man. Somebody give me Proverbs 6 and 6, man. This is how the UPK operates. It's so heavy. This scripture, man. Proverbs 6, verse 6. Don't be a wicked bastard, man. Okay? Always, when you see your brother in need, help him. Okay? You help him. You spend your weed money, your eyelash money, your weave money. Help that brother out. What's your one little $2 gonna do on an 8-ball? You understand? On a line of coke. Nothing. Get a brother your money, man. And if he does do that, so the hell what, man? You did what was required of you by the Lord. Okay? Love your brother who you see every day. Okay? You love to say how much you love God, man. You understand? A pastor talk all day how much he loved the Lord. But the brother who he sees every day, get a job, man. You're going to have to get a job. And I remember growing up in the Christian church, I thought all the offering was for the poor people. You understand? I thought, man, everybody thought that, brother. Everybody thought every dollar that they put in the plate was going to go to a big pot or something, and, and then they feed the poor. You understand? I used to think that growing up in the church, man. But let the pastor tell it. He don't pay no taxes. He gets concessions because he's a non-profit organization, you understand, based on donations. And he'll tell you all day, we need $9,000 to pay the light bill. The collection plate go around at least 3 times the whole sermon. You understand? Just thinking about that, man. It's almost like Santa Claus, man. When you found out Santa Claus weren't real, when I found out what they did with them donations, man. You understand? It was so heavy, man. It's so heavy when you finally grow the hell up and read what the Bible's talking about, man. Not what your pastor's saying. To sell a couple damn books? To sell some pamphlets? He'll tell you any damn thing for $1. Who got that for me? Proverbs 6 and 6.
Con, on the one con. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 6. Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise.
See that, man? Go to the ant, man. Yeah, that's what the UPK does, man. UPK is always working, man. Always working. And why I called this scripture out specifically, man, the characteristics of an ant. Ants work as one organism. You understand? Y'all ever see one ant take down a worm? Just walking up the sidewalk, you'll see one worm, a grasshopper, a bee, or something. And you'll see millions of ants on that one worm, and they all trying to get it in the hole. You understand? Have y'all seen something like that? Where you see the ants trying to get this big insect that they work together to kill. They work as one organism, man. That goes right along with being in one body, man. You understand? One body. We all the brothers and sisters in the school got different skills. Everybody can't do the same thing. You understand? Everybody can't always be on Shamar. Everybody can't always do the media. Okay? That's how we are in the UPK, man. We act as one organism, but it's millions of us. You understand? Like the ant. Okay? That's how we're supposed to operate. Like it's one body, one spirit. He speaks the same doctrine, I speak the same doctrine. Okay? That's how we operate, man. Like the ant. We are wise like the ant, like the scripture just says, man. Ants are smart beings. Okay? They all listen to one leader. You understand? Who gives the orders out, and all of them follow the damn order. You understand? Like they were one, thinking alike, man. That's how this kingdom's gonna get built. Not with one man, by the nation, man. By all you Israelites, okay? That's how we gonna build this. My brick on his brick, on her brick, on his brick. Okay? That's where our power lies, man. You understand? Just how we did, listen, how we did when they made Farrakhan rich, man. Y'all remember that? When Farrakhan's at the Million Man March, everybody wave $1. Damn, man, that Farrakhan is good. He is good. If I had, the lack of integrity that Farrakhan have, I'd be rich just like him, man. If I didn't love my people more, I love my people more than Farrakhan does, so I can't do that to y'all, man. Everybody wave $1 and pass it up to the man in front of you. That's not how we operate, man. We don't exploit our people. Okay? And that's what Farrakhan and all these other leaders do, man. Talk up a good game. You understand? Yeah, we know the white man the devil. But ask Farrakhan, are the Arabs the devil too? You understand? Half-truths, man. A half-truth is a goddamn lie. You understand? That's how we need to operate, man. Loving our people enough to tell them the goddamn truth. Okay? Tell your people the truth, man. Tell that brother what he should and shouldn't be doing, man. Watch over him. Okay? And that's how we operate in this earth, man. It's so heavy, man. It's so important. This brotherhood, man, that the UPK displays. We see what happens in these other Israelite groups. What do, man? Stuff that should be kept behind doors amongst the leadership. They throw it all out in the open, man. Throw it all out in the open. They can't solve that behind doors. You need other fake Israelite group people in the world to tell you how to operate. That's how you destroy and implode. But then again, that's how the Most High works, man. Didn't Christ say, let them alone? For if they don't work against me, they working with me. When you get destroyed, because you're not in the body, man, you're doing Christ a favor. So you can be the example of where not to go, man. Where the brotherhood isn't. Okay? Christ always displayed brotherhood, man. Always made sure his men were fed, had housing. You understand? Understood the scriptures. He loved them brothers, man. Somebody get me Hebrews 13:1. Quick. Where's Messiah at?
Hebrews 13, verse 1.
Read.
Let brotherly love continue. Verse 2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
See that, man? That goes back to the story I was talking about, man. My sister-in-law, and I taught my ribs this too, man. Anytime they see a brother, go ahead and give that brother $1 or $2 or whatever the hell you got in your purse. You understand? You never know when you entertaining an angel. I see you think a homeless brother, he worked that same corner like it was his drug corner or crack corner. You understand? But then, you don't see him there the next day. Damn, you probably entertained a stranger. Read that again.
Khan, Anawan Khan, Hebrews chapter 13, verse 1.
Right, read.
Let brotherly love continue.
Let the brotherly love continue. Who's your brother? That man of your own nation. I know you want the white man to be your brother, but in this scripture, it's talking about your own people. And it's always going to talk about your people when it's talking about brotherhood. So you can get the red, white, I don't care what color he is. Get that out your head. You understand? Your brother is either a black man, a Hispanic, or Native Indian. You understand? Everybody else is a heathen and is your enemy. Okay? Read that again.
Khan, Anawan Khan, Hebrews 13, chapter 1, verse 1. Let brotherly love continue.
Let the brotherlyhood continue, man. Brotherly love, man. Read.
Verse 2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers.
Be not forgetful to entertain strangers. Why, Mashah? Why should we not forget to entertain a stranger? To entertain a brother who, is in need.
For thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
Some people entertain angels unawares, man. You ever see people making fun of angels? Salakia. Making fun of homeless people, bums. We've done it as children at one point. You know what I'm saying? Being ignorant of the scriptures. You understand? Making fun of them. You see people, what do people tell you? The Christian pastor tell them to get a goddamn job. He'll have a pocket full of donations Sunday morning. And he'll tell that man to get a job, man. You understand? Because he doesn't know the scriptures, man. Your pastor, any Christian within earshot of me right now, your pastor don't know the Bible. Okay? He just doesn't. And he'll never know it until he comes up in here, man, and says, "Con out of one con," and he's picking up trash, and he's cleaning toilets, and then he'll be a student. Then he'll be an officer of 50. Then he'll be allowed to teach. But for now, he doesn't know the Bible, okay? You should look at every Christian pastor right now as somebody in the world unfit to teach, okay? Very fit to destroy people, though. He's very fit to destroy blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians without lifting his hand. He does all his destruction with his mouth. Read.
Khan, Anawan Khan. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Verse 3. Remember them that are in bonds, as bound with them, and them which suffer adversity, as being yourselves also in the body.
Yeah, don't forget them brothers in prison either, man. Them are people too. You understand? Somebody get me Ecclesiasticus 23:19. Or Sirach 23:19. That's in the Apocrypha. Okay? It's so heavy, man, that we always remember, man, when you see a brother. And even with that scripture alone, man, the Most High is giving us a way to always remind ourselves to make sure we're looking out for one another, man. The Most High shouldn't have to tell you to look out for your brother because it might be an angel. He shouldn't have to say that, but he gonna let you know in the scriptures because he loves you enough to not kill you on the spot in case you piss him off, man. That's the God you serve, man. You understand? What you got, sis? Yeah. And that's why it's so important, aside from these, other fake Israelite groups, the UPK doesn't forget our brothers and sisters in prison, man. We got a prison program, which we make sure to reach out to our brothers and sisters who are locked up, man. Yeah, you made a mistake, okay? Or the Most High, or the white man got you in there under false charges. We didn't forget about you, You understand? We remember you, okay? That's why all those brothers, they need to get in the class too. Make sure they get our pamphlets, get in the contact. We are responsible for those brothers and sisters that try and make contact with us. You understand? Once you make contact with us, man, best believe your commissary gonna be filled. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have the finest of ramen noodles. You're gonna make sure you eat. You understand? We don't forget our brothers and sisters in the prison system, man. We're gonna feed you and your damn soul, okay? Because that's who the Most High wants. Most High wants the people the Christians forget, man. You understand? Christians forget about people in jail. You know, they just niggas. You understand? That's how the Christians look at them niggas. You understand? They just niggas. They want the old lady with the pearls on her hat. You know, they want the women, the homosexual men. They want them because, the pastor go in there and he introduces you to his lover. You understand? Go search it on the internet. Go look it up on Facebook. It's out there. These gay churches. You understand? It's all out there, man. We want the people the Christians forget, or the Christians deem unrighteous or not worthy of white Jesus. Okay? Man, we want them brothers that's going to be in Hebrew Academy, laying cats out if necessary. You understand? When it goes down. We want men. You Christian churches, man, have the effeminate men if you want. You understand? When it goes down, I don't know what you're going to protect yourselves with. White Jesus? As the white man comes and ravages your whole damn church? We seen what the result of being an effeminate Christian got you. Dylan Roof showed. You think Dylan Roof could have came up in here? He knew where to go. You know what? Dylan Roof, as all white people, do they research before they go commit a terrorist act on black people. You know what he said? He said, all right, I ain't going to these Hebrew Israelites, these UPK cats. Let me see. He's searching the internet to pick his target. This church right here, it has a white Jesus hanging up, Martin Luther King on this side, and John F. Kennedy on this one. Yes, this is the place I'm in. You understand? A white man's not a dumbass. He plans before he commits his act of evil. Okay? And you can best believe, damn, who wouldn't want to kill, us? You understand? He kills people that love him and his people. That's the weakest group he could have picked. You understand? What's easier, to hunt the lion or to hunt, these sheep here? With a shepherd that runs away when he sees danger coming. I'm going to get the sheep. At least I can reload my gun and the sheep won't even try to escape. The sheep just going, they'll probably they won't go through the hole in the fence. They'll just, keep walking around the fence, inside the fence, until Dylan Roof ran out of bullets. You understand? Nobody tried to grab the gun. That kills me to this day, man. I think about that almost every day. Nobody tried to grab the gun from him. Nobody tried to tackle him. He's just shooting their women. Killing their women. Be in a Christian church if you want to. I can guarantee you there will be no protection. Even after that lesson, do you think, black preachers, you think they say, maybe we should be a more cautious about who we let up in here? No, man, they want to hug and kiss white people even more. And that's what Martin Luther King taught them to do. You understand? Not to protect yourself. Love your enemy a little bit more. Love them harder. Clap your hands in church till your hands bleed, till they turn red and itchy. March till your Jordans and your Timberlands fall off. That's what we learned from Martin, man. You understand? Man, who got that for me? Ecclesiasticus 23 and 19.
Con. On the one con. Ecclesiasticus 23, verse 19.
Read.
Such a man only feareth the eyes of men.
That's your Christian pastor and every other Christian. You understand? Read.
And knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
10,000 times brighter than the sun. You understand? The eyes of the Lord are the angels, man. You understand? They see what goes on the earth, and then they report it back. Did that sister give me $1 after I knew she had $100 in her purse? Did she give me a quarter? You understand? Read on.
Brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts.
When you up in that bedroom, you know your brother is at work, and you busting his woman down in his bed. We gonna keep this between us. Girl, turn your cell phone off, everything. The Most High sees that, man.
That's right.
You understand? When he sees you, you in the truth, and you just gotta, I'm gonna just smoke this weed just one time. Nobody see me. I'm in the corner of the basement, and nobody sees me. Ain't nobody gonna smell it neither, because I got the window cracked open. What you got for me, student? Go ahead. I get it for you. No sweat. Just let me finish the scripture, and I'll get it for you. Yeah, you're not one of them, you ain't heard one of them doctrines talking about, the weed is from the earth and everything else like that, are you? Who you hear that from? Because, we go over this like almost once a week at camp, that you can't smoke weed. Huh? It's here for me and you, okay. Bob Marley and, what's it, Haile Selassie. You one of them cats, huh? All right, no sweat. We'll get it. Let's finish this scripture out real quick. Read.
Con Anwa Khan. Verse 20. He knew all things ere ever they were created. So also after they were...
Drop that, read it one more time, man.
Con Anwa Khan. Ben Sarah, or Ecclesiasticus 23 and 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
You see that, man? The Most High, man, angels are putting that work in, man. Guess what? Angels don't sleep. Eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. Always watching. You understand? They everywhere. Okay? Walking around. They in this school right now. Seeing who got some bud in their pocket. And what they gonna do with it after I go through these scriptures. You understand? That's what the angels are here for. Angel is a messenger for the Lord, man. You understand? We're gonna hold this point. Somebody get me Proverbs 16 and 27, man. What you got, sis? Proverbs 16 and 27. Somebody get that for me. And then somebody get me, let's just go through this for it.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 27.
Read.
An ungodly man.
A what?
An ungodly man.
A man of righteousness.
An ungodly man.
A man who got his third eye open.
An ungodly man.
A man that's just, he awoke to everything.
An ungodly man.
Dr. Sebi's apprentice.
An ungodly man.
Read.
Diggeth up evil.
He diggeth up evil, man. Dig it up out of the ground. Read.
And in his lips.
And in his what?
In his lips.
In his what?
In his lips.
Between his lips.
There is as a burning fire.
There is as a burning fire, man. What's that, brother? What you putting between your lips that's on fire? Hot sauce? What is it? It's burning. It's a burning fire. What is it? Come on, man. A what? Okay, man. It just doesn't consolidate that to marijuana, cigarettes. You understand? A pipe. We don't do that, man. You understand? Your body is a temple of the Most High. The Most High don't dwell in temples anymore. The new temple is your body. That's where the Most High needs to dwell, man. You think he's trying to be zooted up, his spirit to be zooted up while he inside of you, man? Like that? You understand? His spirit? That's not how we roll, man. The Bible commands us to be ye sober-minded. Okay? Can I take a camp out and be high off bud? Honestly, can I operate while I'm on bud? See the problem? You operate functional. You think you can be? Here, listen, let me just tell you straight up. It's a sin against the Most High. Straight up. Okay? That burning fire in between your lips, whether it's a cigarette or whether it's weed, it shouldn't be there. Not if you're an Israelite. You understand? Crack, cocaine. What about crack? Would you smoke crack? Brother, crack is from the earth. It's from the earth, though. It's a plant. Come on. Well, what you talking about, man? There's people out there that can operate. Listen, I work with Edomites, and I know they do a line or two in their office behind closed doors. They can operate. Why wouldn't you do that? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying you in particular. Most brothers are particular to marijuana for whatever reason. It's from the earth, yada, yada, yada. Why wouldn't you smoke crack then? Crack cocaine. You understand what I'm saying? That's from the earth too. No cigarettes, no weed, and definitely no crack or heroin. Okay? Heroin is from where? Where is it from? The what plant? The earth. That's right. You understand? The poppy plant, man. Y'all love, man, brothers. Like that's an ongoing argument, man. Smoking weed, and that's just, and it's something we come across from with brothers at the camp all the time, man. We'll be teaching right there at the camp, and then I get a whiff of it. You understand? Now I thank the Most High. I never had the in the world, man, I was a square, okay? I ain't never really dabbled in the bud and stuff like that. You understand? But I thank the Most High, I never had that lust. But, just knowing brothers, who can, like, that don't bother them anymore, who are in the truth, you understand? Who understand the destruction of weed and marijuana and what that could do to our nation, man. The reasoning why they made that legal as a recreational now. You understand? To keep you asleep, man. They want you on that weed. And guess what? The white man gonna make money off of that. After all your brothers, who the Christians forgotten, are in prison. You understand? I love my people enough not to smoke weed. It smells good. It smells wonderful. You understand? Weed, listen, if I had the, choice back in the world, if it was weed or cigarettes, listen, weed smelled a lot better than cigarettes did to me. You understand? I almost was like, well, damn, I see why people do the shit. Salakia. You understand? It don't smell that bad. Before and after you light it. Okay? But a cigarette, somebody got a cigarette going. I can't breathe in the damn room. Okay? I can't breathe 5 feet away from him. I'm like, damn, I wish he smoked some weed. Salakia. You know? And that's how that's my honest opinion about it. Okay? It's all destructive and it's bad for our people and it's a sin against the Most High, man. Don't smoke weed. Okay? You can't do it. Alright? That's over with. Somebody get me 2 Chronicles 16 and 9, man. So we can prove the eyes of the Lord and who they are and who are the eyes of the Lord, man. Oh man. Like weed is like, man, it's like the big it's a topic, but you got Israelites out there. I mean, hell, if they lie to you, if they sleep with your woman, would they smoke weed too? Yeah, I think they would, student. I think so. I know so. I'll be looking at other people in Israelite groups. I'll be looking like, God black his lips, sorry, he smokes weed. And normally they do. You know what I'm saying? I just be seeing other cats. Hey man, I ain't know you with them UPK cats. You understand? Weed makes you weak and soft, man. You understand? You don't want to do it. You understand? It just makes you docile and sleep. And before you know it, man, you done lost everything. Okay? It's an addiction. Whether you people think that, weed is not addictive. If you can't stop smoking weed, it's addictive. And you're an addict. Okay? And that's just what it is. Get off the weed. Who got that for me?
Khan, Anawan Khan.
Read.
2 Chronicles 16,
Okay.
verse 9. For the eyes of the Lord.
For the what?
For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro.
They run to and fro. Does the eyes of the Lord pop out his head and they just running around earth? Read.
Throughout the whole earth.
Uh-huh.
To show himself strong
Mm-hmm.
in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect
See that?
towards him.
You see that? The Most High is searching for people, man. Searching for people to be in this one body, this one spirit, man. Who's worthy? Who does the Lord want, man? That's what the angels are doing. You understand? Going to and fro, reporting back to the Lord. Yeah, I want this. Yeah, Salakia, sir. Abba. This brother right here, he has the zeal to be to follow you, Lord, and he'd be an excellent candidate for bringing more brothers into the truth. If only if I can get him off weed. You understand? That's what the Most High is doing, making them reports back and forth, back and forth. Most High, Salakia, sir. I know you really wanted this brother to get into the truth, but he won't stop smoking weed. He won't stop committing adultery. He won't stop eating pork. You sent this brother after him to show him the scriptures, and he won't stop. I think and the Most High, before you know it, he's having counsel on how to kill you. You understand? That's what the Most High does. He has counsel with his angels how you should die. Should it be a car crash? Should it be a car crash and then he have a bag of weed in the center console, so when it crashes, right, the cops can say, well, damn, he was high. And then he can be an example to the other brothers and sisters on why he shouldn't smoke weed. You understand? The Most High can use you either way. You can either come into this body or be a terrible example for the Lord. The Most High know how to use people, man. And it's so perfect and right, man, on how he uses it. You understand? Read that again.
Second Chronicles 16 and 9. For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro.
Run to and fro.
Throughout the whole earth.
Throughout just the ghetto.
Throughout the whole earth.
Just, in the school.
throughout the whole earth, to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward him.
See that, man? The Most High just looking for brothers. Trying to complete the 144,000. That's all. You understand? Because just like we are ready to get out of this hell, the angels are seeing that, hearing our prayers, and are expediting the Lord's work. Okay? Expediting the search for brothers and sisters sincere, who are strengthening the brotherhood, not tear it down, not steal from their brother once they get in here and become a bishop. You understand? Become a bishop and stealing from the men under you. He don't want them in this body, man. You understand? The Lord's looking for people to complete this 144,000 so he can send his son back to get us the hell out of this situation, man. So we can take our rightful place as overlords over this earth, man. You understand? So you can make the righteous decision. So your sister, man, your woman can go shopping and she has, 10 Edomite slaves, all castrated, because we can't trust them. They castrated and they carrying her bags from Nordstrom's, the Gucci stores and all this other stuff. You understand? Because you being in this body is going to ensure that your sister, your woman, is taken care of as well. You understand? And if you're not looking to expedite that, if you're not looking to be the ant, to work hard, man, to build the school, to be a fisher of men, then what the hell are you in here for, man? What's your purpose? You understand? If you're not being what the Lord is calling you to be, a keeper of the law, a lover of the brotherhood, man, then why are you even here? To use Captain Laban or any of the other captains, to use General Yohana, because he got to feed you, because he's going to give the order. Why are you here, man? You should be here to lay your brick to build the temple. Every man in here got a brick that they need to lay in order to build the temple, man. You understand? Is that it on that?
Count on one count. Got a question, other one.
What you got?
A question from online. Trey Rance asks, if I may, other one, can I use Job 12:7 as a precept for Proverbs 6:6?
Let's get that. Job's 12 and 7?
Count on one count.
Let's get it.
Job 12, verse 7.
And somebody get, Proverbs 6:6. Was that the one with the ant?
Count on one count.
All right, let's get it.
Job 12, verse 7. But ask now the beast, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee.
In this particular scripture, brother, jump up a couple verses.
Count on one count.
Get the understanding on the animals, because I believe this is relating to who the wicked is. Jump up a couple verses on Job 12 and go to 12 and 5, maybe.
Count on one count. Job 12, verse 5. He that is ready to slip with his feet is a lamp despised in the thought of him that is at ease.
Okay, read.
Verse 6. The tabernacles of robbers prosper, and they that provoke God are secure, into whose hand God bringeth abundantly. Verse 7. But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee. Verse 8. O speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. Verse 9. Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord hath wrought this.
In a sense, I wouldn't use this scripture, brother, for as a precept for that, and only because of this. if you go to verse 6, man, like we know who the like in the UPK, we know who the robbers are. You understand? We know those who provoke the Most High. Okay, it's almost like this, man. If you ever look at some of the videos, you see the lions in Africa. They walking with the Hamites, right? Walking side by side with the Hamites, man. What do they see? What do they do when they see a white man with a gun? They either attack or they run away, man. You understand? It's almost like the animals know who the evil of the earth are. You understand? So kind of look at that scripture as, the animals, in a sense, almost like the animals know better if you don't know. Okay? And we all know we should be smarter than animals on who the wicked and who those who try to deceive the people are. You understand? You got any more questions? But yeah, man, it's just that's just how in Proverbs 6 and 6, it specifically references on being slow to building this nation, man. But I like to utilize that as of correlating how the UPK is, how the ants act as one organism. You understand? Which is an excellent example, man, because I see these brothers here, and they're excellent, man, when it comes to, setting up these events like the Midwest Barbecue that's coming up real soon, hosted by Captain Mao Quad, you understand, and just the how Captain Tazariak, hosted the Passover, and how all these brothers just came together and acted as one in order to make sure everything got done, everybody got fed, and everybody enjoyed themselves. You understand? So, but yeah, again, I would look at that verse according to the context is in as knowing that even the animals know who the robbers are, in the earth. You understand? What you got, Mashah?
I got a question off topic out of one.
Go ahead.
In Isaiah 4:1, what is the reproach that the 7 women is asking to take away?
Let's read it.
Isaiah 4 verse 1. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. That's
in that context, man. They want to belong to someone. Understand, to be owned by someone, man. And that day, you're going to want a man to protect you. You understand? You don't want to be out on your own. Okay? And then that woman ain't going to give a damn if you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 women. You understand? They just want to be called after you. Okay? All right, let's read that scripture. Read on.
Verse 2. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious.
See that, man? It's going to be beautiful and glorious, man. It's not going to be some woman who's depressed because you got more than one woman. You understand? She was willing to give up her substance. She's willing to give up her everything just to be owned by you. Just to be called Mashah's rib. You understand? What you got, sis? Let's read it. One of you brothers read it. Matthew what? Yeah, that's no sweat. We can get that.
Matthew chapter 13, verse 24. Another parable he put forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. Verse 26, but when the blades was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also.
So, like with any man in the truth, you got men in the UPK, man. We sowing seeds every day. We out there at camp with the purpose of what? What are we sowing seeds for? Huh? To get people into the truth, man. You understand? Read on, Mashah, please.
Khan. Verse 27. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then hath it tares? And he said unto them, An enemy hath done this. The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them.
You see that, man? You always gonna have other people coming in trying to get what the work that you put in. You understand? Says, you know how many people we done that have come through this school, learn the law, statutes, and commandments through us, learn the doctrine that Christ taught, and then they go and start their own school. You understand? Or they go to another school. You understand? And what did Christ say? Read that again. Should we go and try and get them brothers that went to the other schools? Read that again.
Verse 29. But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them.
Because if you try and gather up the tares, you try and try and get everybody, even the wicked, in here. You're going to take some of the brothers meant for here. You're going to drive them away too. Read on.
Verse 30. Let both grow together until the harvest.
See that? Let them niggas that's wicked that come in here and use the school, use General Yohana, use Captain Laban, use Captain Mawaquad to get resources. Let them come in. Read.
And in the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares.
Gather the tares first. Grab the sincere, man. Here's one thing about the UPK says, we are excellent at reading spirits. You understand? We know exactly in here who got a problem with what, and usually before you know it, the brothers are taking bets on how long this brother gonna be in the school, how long the sister's gonna be in the school. You understand? We decipher that by viewing each and every brother and sister that come in here by their zeal. Okay? That's how you're measured. It ain't, rocket science. You understand? We see who the good tare is and who the bad tare is. Okay, read on.
Khan. Gather ye together first the tares and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. Verse 31. Another parable he put forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like a grain of mustard seed. That's the end of that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, drop that. So did that answer your question, sis? Or you solid? Most High in Christ. Yeah, so, it's all a matter of, and that's how we work here. You understand? That's what we do. We plant the seed, and it's up to, you to decipher on whether you're going to allow it to grow or let somebody snatch you up out the truth. What you got, Mr.
Khan, Baba Shah, if I may, other one. I know a little bit about horticulture, a little bit of experience.
Go ahead.
And this is a horticulture, a farmer type parable. And the understanding, because they're gonna come to, well, why? Why not just go out there and get them tares out of there?
Right.
Remember when the seed first breaks open and the plants start growing,
Mm-hmm.
everything coming out the ground look almost just alike.
Yep.
So,
That's true.
so the average cat can't tell the difference between a tear or a weed
Mm-hmm.
and a wheat plant
Yep.
until what? They are mature. They have grown to be what they're going to be. And now there's a distinct difference between milkweed and wheat.
Yep. That's heavy, Mashah, because that comes with being nurtured and having time to grow in this truth, man. Yeah, over time you get to see who gonna eventually leave the truth when they start rebuttaling, when they start saying, "I found the book of Jasher and it say this. The book of Enoch says this." Well, nigga, now you a weed now. I thought you was a corn root. I thought you were a tear of wheat. But now I seen you just sprung up as a weed. You understand? Well, right here it says God loves everybody. It's so easy, and that's such a heavy point. Throw out a Mashah for that. Get that brother a hand for breaking that down. Cause I know Mashah, man. He used to work on the farm, didn't you? Shoot. Okay, Most High in Christ. Agriculture, okay. That's right. Yep. Soon enough, man, the white man, he gonna know agriculture very well. You understand? He gonna know all about the wheat. He gonna be looking like, oh, this a potato bug. We don't keep these on our plants. He gonna be saying ours. You understand? Our green beans, our black eyed peas. Man, that's gonna be beautiful, man. And that's what keep me doing this work, man. Cause I get the warm fuzzy reading these scriptures, knowing that my enemies will be underfoot, where they belong, man. You understand? And I'm gonna feed my slaves very well. You understand? What your slaves gonna eat, Mashah? Chicken feet, chicken, whatever I don't like of the chicken parts, they gonna eat that wing part. I know y'all brothers like that, man. The little, pointy wing part. I'm gonna feed him those. Nothing but skin and cartilage, man, and gristle. And he gonna say, man, thank the Lord, man. Mm-hmm. Yup, they gonna eat chicken necks, chicken feet, feathers. And chicken hand and the gob. What's that called? Is that what that's what that is? The gullet. They gonna eat chicken gullet, man. And they gonna say, man, thank God. Thank Yahweh for this chicken gullet, man. And then you know what? They gonna have his son gonna be complaining. We eat this every night. And the Edomite mama gonna smack him in the face and say, hush your mouth. And thank Massa for this bounty. You understand, man? That's the kingdom of heaven right there, man. Well, your slaves, thank you for, what's that called again, Mashah? What is that called again? The chicken gullet, man. Chicken gullet. It's going to be chicken gullet soup, chicken gullet gumbo, chicken gullet sandwich. You understand? And he going to love every bit of it. And I'm going to love my slaves like I love, my dog, because he's so loyal. And instead of 7 bags of cotton, he said, I picked 10, Massa. And I'm like, man, you my favorite. You my favorite. You understand? Most High in Christ, man. That's the kingdom, man. Ain't that worth not smoking weed for? Not sinning, not eating pork, shrimp, and lobster? I'll give it all up, man. Just for that one day, man. To come back in the regeneration or to come back when Christ comes back. You understand? To say, man, thank the Lord, man, I'm in this situation. It's going to be like a dream, You understand? Sis, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be like a dream. You're going to wait. You know what? We're going to be going through the history. And they're going to be like, you're going to be taking your kids through the museum. And they're going to say, here's where we were in slavery in America. And they never be like, no, we weren't, Mom. We were always royalty. They not going to believe it. And then they going to see the white man chained up saying, Mama, can we just let him loose for a little bit? They going to feel sorry for him. Can we just let the white man off the chain a little bit? And you're going to say, no, daughter, because if we let him off the chain, the earth will be wicked once again. And we're going to have the history, man. I'm telling y'all, it's going to come. We're going to have the history. We're going to have the museums. When the white man was in power, y'all not going to even believe it. It's going to come a time where we are, man, y'all lying. We're going to be up there, it's the white man going to be like, that's his story. We was always slaves. You understand? It's going to be so unbelievable, man. We're not even going to talk about Egypt, Exodus anymore. We're going to be talking about when the Most High destroyed America, man. That's in the scriptures. Huh? You understand? All right. Hey, we got any more questions, or is that it? I'm about to close. All right, Israel. This is the ISUPK. I'm going to close it out. If you got any questions, go to isupk.com. Anything that wasn't answered, just make sure you either email or hit us up in the Facebook chat. Whatever, we always answer questions, and the Bible has an answer for everything, you understand, all right? With that, I'm going to pass the class on to Priest Officer Quadash Gabar. All right? Shalom, Israel.
Shalom, Israel. We are the ISUPK. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3 and 8 through 10, means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of any penny, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher priest fund. Free will offering for priests not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, we have the Feast of First Fruits, which started in April 28th all the way to July, is that June or July? June 17th, 2019. With that being said, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the teacher. Amajim Shabbat, Amajim Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabarakatah. All right, we're going to give another courtesy salute. We're going to sigh. We're going to give a courtesy salute to the sister. Amajim Shabbat, Amajim Barak, Yahweh Shamar Alatah by Hashem Yahweh Shah. All right, with that being said, class dismissed. So like, yeah, we're gonna do a couple of prayers before we cut the class off. So we're gonna go ahead and Abanawa, Salaki, Yeshabia, and we're going to turn and face the east. Which means turn and face the east. All right. Abanawa. Shabashamayim. Kodash. Haya. Shimka. Yahweh. Malakwufka. Taba'a. Ratazaka. Haya. Asha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Haya. Bashamaya. Nathanlanawa. Lakam. Cal. Yawam. Wasalakhlanawa. Kabawapnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawapinawa. Wala'a. Tabia'anawa. Banasayawan. Abal. Awashanawa. Salakia. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahathapa Ara. La'awalamyum. Aman. Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right, we got bless Israel in English. Salaki, bless Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Barak Lanawa. Wayasharala. Wahabayah. Saparia. Barak. Rapa'ah. Magun. Hagun. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. The students. The sisters. And all Yasharala. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Tawada Aman. Bless Israel in English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, the students, and the sisters, and all Yasharala. In the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. Hakash the power in Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Baba Kusha. Nathalanawa. Hakach. Lara Pa'ah. Kal Makala. Wakal Madawa. Hakach. Latzahar. Hamatazarian. Hakach. Lahakwayam. Hamathium. Hakach. Al-Rakawa. Hatama'ala. Lagarashan. Bahashem Yahushua. The water. Aman. All right. Lord's Prayer in, Hakash the power in English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
All right, Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Al-Haharim. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Azariah. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Asha. Shemayam. Wa'aratazah. Al-Yatan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al-Yanawam. Shemarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shemarka. Yahweh. Tazaka. Al-Yad. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashemaj. La'ah. Yakaka. Wayarak. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashemarka. Makal Ra. Yashemar. Athnapashka. Yahweh. Yashemar. Taza'atka. Salaki. Wabawa'aka. Ma'ata. Wa'ai awalam. Psalm 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasharala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to Rhythm Man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? With the